back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a natural makeup look for you guys, and you guys are going to be getting an in-depth review on how I do my makeup on an everyday basis. So I always start out my makeup using my Nivea Men's Primer. And what I'm going to do is I just put a little bit on my hand and I put it all over my face. And it's actually a really amazing primer and it makes my makeup last all day. Next, I'm going to be using two foundations for this look. I'm going to be using my Fit Me and my Sephora foundation. I'm not sure what colors they were, but I'm very pale, so they were both the lightest colors that they have. So I usually just squirt them on my hand and I mix them together because I have extremely light skin, and using both of these foundations worked really well for my skin. I have super oily skin and it made my makeup last so long and it looked so nice and it worked super well. As you can definitely see, I was running out of my Fit Me foundation and I definitely needed to pick some more. So once I'm done mixing it, I make sure to put my foundation all over my face. This includes under my nose and all over my forehead so that after I can blend it out with a beauty blender. So now I just use my damp beauty blender to blend both foundations together all over my face after they're mixed. Now I'm going to use my Age Rewind Concealer. This is my favorite concealer. I believe it's Maybelline, and you can just buy it at Walmart. It lasts me so long, and it is the only concealer that works good for me. So I make sure to use it as a highlighter to put it on my forehead, my nose, Cupid's bow, and then of course under my eyes to hide my dark circles. I also use it to hide my blemishes, usually around my mouth. And then I use the same damp beauty blender and just blend that into my face as well. Next, I use my NYX HD finishing powder. As you can see, I'm almost out of that as well. But I use that as a powder and I put it all over my face. I love how it feels, and it really is just a holy grail product. I use my contour palette, which is the Anastasia one, and I always use the middle color, which I believe is Fawn. That is like my contour color that I use all the time. I'm going to contour my face. My brushes are just from Forever 21, so they're not super expensive, super cheap brushes, just using Anastasia palette. This is when I forgot my usual contour brush, so I had to use my Kabuki brush because that was like the only brush I had. I don't usually do that, but I had to just for this occasion. Next, I'm going to be going into my NYX Beauty on the Go palette, and I'm going to try to open it, and I'm going to be using the huge, great highlight that is in there. It actually broke at this moment, but there's a huge highlight that I love to use all over my face to highlight my face, and it's that one right there. Next, I'm going to be using my Tarte blush. I got this in a holiday set for Black Friday, and the blush is called Fanciful. And I'm just going to be using a blush brush, and I'm going to be putting it on my cheeks. For a sec, I think I forget. I was at my boyfriend's house when I was doing my makeup. I wasn't at my house, so I thought I forgot my eyeshadow primer, but don't worry, I didn't. The eyeshadow primer that I'm going to be using is the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer, and I absolutely love it. It's my favorite eyeshadow primer. I think it's better than the Too Faced one or any other eyeshadow primer I've used ever. Now, this is where I figured out that I forgot my eyebrow brush, and I had nothing because I was at my boyfriend's house. So yes, I had to do a bad thing for makeup. I had to actually use a Q-tip, and Q-tip obviously, to do my eyebrows because I had no other way to do my eyebrows. So this is not how I usually do my eyebrows, but because I didn't have my brush, this is the way that I had to do it. This is my e.l.f. Eyebrow kit, and it's in the shade medium, and then there's the gel and the powder just right there. Now that we're starting to get into the actual eyeshadow and everything, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a white eyeliner or an eyebrow pencil. Mine is from NYX and it's actually a white eyeliner. And what you're going to do is you're going to put it on your eyelid. Right now I'm using a lip pencil and it's what I use every day to apply this. I use this every single day, and what it does is it just makes your eyeshadow way more vibrant. What you're going to want to do after this is you're just going to want to take a white eyeshadow and you're just going to want to put it over top of it. This acts as more of a powder to keep the base of the eyeshadow nice and white so that the colors that you put over top will be their true color and they won't have to match your eyelid. Next, you're going to want to take a blending brush and you're going to need some matte eyeshadows. Right now I'm using the Birthday Suit one from Hard Candy, and I'm going to be taking that kind of a cream caramel color and I'm going to be putting it in my crease. And I'm just going to blend it out really nicely. We don't want it to be too harsh because this is supposed to be a really natural look. Next, you're going to want to take the same palette and take the darker matte brown, and you're going to be putting it also in your crease, but more of the outer corner. You're just going to dab it on like I am, and you're going to blend it towards the outer corner after. Don't put it towards the inner corner, leave the outer, and just blend it out really, really nicely. But also, don't be afraid to go a little bit over. Just try to make sure that it is more of a like cat eye rather than going towards your entire crease. So what I did is I just am going to put a really light shimmery gold eyeshadow on top of the white that we put on before. This makes the white really important so that you can really see the gold once it's on top. And you're going to kind of blend it in just a little bit into the crease. Looking through my bag right now, but the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking a black eyeliner pencil, and this one is my Hard Candy one. I love Hard Candy. I love the brand. I'm just going to be putting it into my waterline there. This is a really great eyeshadow. I actually got it free from one of my palettes, and it was a really great find. Next, I'm going to be taking my Better Than Sex mascara. Cannot live without this stuff. Favorite mascara by far. And I'm just going to be doing my top lashes and my bottom lashes. The look is finally starting to come together. All of the eyeshadow and the eyeliner and mascara are finally starting to come together to create this. Here I'm just showing you the difference between with and without the Better Than Sex mascara. As you can see, it does a lot for my eyelashes and I absolutely love it. The last final touch is going to be this Essence one, and it's going to be, I forget what it's called. I believe it's called Doll Parts. If that's wrong, I'll link it below. But it's just a nice pinky nude that I'm going to put right over top. Not even going to have any lip liner. Just going to lightly put it over top. And I absolutely love Essence lipsticks. They are just absolutely amazing. And it really does complete this nude look by having this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this look. Make sure to look at the photos at the end of the entire look here. This is exactly how it looks. Make sure to like and subscribe this, and I'm not a beauty guru, but I try, so make sure to look for more of these videos. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. Bye guys.